Beyond the veil, there are so many things that you will see, because one day, like our Father promised us, the veil, it will be gone, snatched away, and what you see, well, in many cases, will be up to you, because it'll depend on which realm you are existing in when the veil is completely gone. Hi, I'm Antine. I'm a seer, and on October 8th of 2024, my Father took me quick, fast, up and in a hurry beyond the veil to show me all of the truths and give me all of the proofs of all of the heavenly realms, plural. And with that being said, now before the veil is snatched away, it is up to me to teach you all of the beautiful truths and give you all of the beautiful proofs of what you will see in all of the heavenly realms. And one of those things are the eyes. There are eyes everywhere. Ophanim angels, the wheels within wheels with eyes all around and about, that Ezekiel not only encountered but described beautifully, they exist. In fact, if you've seen over the past year and a half, I have an angel outside of my door, an Ophanim angel, just like this. Actually, I have a cherub, which has the Ophanim angel with it, but it is the lion, ox, eagle, and man. Alone, this is referred to as a throne. The Ophanim angel can exist on its own. The cherub, not so much. When you see a cherub angel or a cherubim, multiple, well, then you know an Ophanim angel is nearby, because the spirit of the animals, the cherub, is within their wheels. There are eyes everywhere. Just as things vary in the different realms, the eyes vary as well. There could be squishy, big, round eyeballs. Some are green and some are blue. I kind of love the round, squishy eyeballs. They're kind of my favorite. There are also regular shaped eyeballs, like this one right here. You can see the outline of the eye itself, the iris, and the pupil. There's one here as well, and one below it. And a good rule of thumb, and more times more than most, when you see an eyeball, look along like in a line, you'll see more eyeballs in a row, because most often it's on the wheels of an Ophanim angel, and they line up perfectly in line. As a seer, I can use conduits. Conduits are mediums that I can show you things that people who only see with their temporal eye, unlike myself who can see beyond the veil, I can show you the truth of what I see beyond the veil through conduits such as smoke, mirrors, clouds, water, so that voila, you can see what I see normally, but with your temporal eye. This is one of my favorite examples of the eyes beyond the veil, because this one is actually bloodshot, and it is green in the blue sky with the clouds. But look closely, it's bloodshot. It's got bloodshot veins in it. Here's another good example of eyeballs. Here's squishy eyeballs, and another one, and they are in a row, just like down below. There's one here, here, and here. On the veil, one of the most prominent things you will see and find are the eyes. Those were the eyeballs of an Ophanim angel, but remember, there are angels beyond the veil as well. This is one of my favorites. You can see the angel's face here, her eye, her other eye, her nose with the buckle around it, like I've explained, and her tongue sticking out right there. Beyond the veil, angels, and yes, even in the lower realms, demons, oftentimes you'll see they have their tongue sticking out. This was one of the things that over a year and a half beyond the veil, I was trying to discern and figure out why. And I have learned it means that these angels are speaking truth in the higher heavenly realms. And if you see a demon with his tongue sticking out, well, clearly he's telling you lies. In the tongue holds the power of life and death. But let's zoom in on her eyeballs so you can see these are the big squishy ones. But although these are clouds, it's very obvious when you notice and you realize with your real eyes that her real eyes are plain and clear to see. They are not necessarily clouds. In fact, they have a bit of a shine on them. She is looking that way. Here's her eyeball. But do you notice the shine? She's got green eyes too. She isn't the only angel with eyeballs in this picture here. She's looking up at something, more so someone. Here's an eye and the nose with the buckle of another angel staring right back at her. And there is a lion, because lions, ox, eagles, and doves are another prominent thing. Here's his nose, his mouth, upper part, and his jaw. Angels tend to share eyes. Her left eye becomes his right eye, and here is his other eye of the lion. Here is another conduit of clouds, her eye, her nose, and her lips. You can see her whole face. There's another shot of the eyeballs. That is a specific angel, and then you have the eyeballs of an Ophanim wheel. So again, if you spot an eye, continue to look to the left or the right, and most often you'll catch the line of the Ophanim wheel covered in eyes. This one is another one of my favorites. Again, these are clouds, but if you look close enough, you can clearly see that these are eyes. Here's the iris, the pupil, and the other eye right here, iris and pupil. But if you look at the dimension of it, this angel also has a very beautiful color of eyes. So many people look up and look past it, but as a seer, I can see the actual angel. I'm just blessed enough to have a conduit to make it clear as day to see through your temporal eye, the eyes that I can see with my real eyes beyond the veil. These are just examples through the conduit of clouds, but trust and believe there are other ways to capture the eyes that are all around and about. And one of my favorite ways is water. This was in my tub. I have a very large soaker tub, and the drain to my tub is in the front. My entire tub is plastic and white at the bottom. As you can see right here, my drain is all the way in the front. Yet this day I captured an eye right smack dab in the middle of the tub beneath me. You can see the white outline, the green iris, and the pupil. There really are eyes all around you. As a seer, eyes are one of the most, if not the most prominent thing you will find beyond the veil. You can easily see here the iris, the pupil, and the white of the eye, and there's even an eye caught over here in the water. One of my favorite parts of capturing the eye, whether it's in clouds, smoke, or water, or mirrors, is how the eyeball always glistens perfectly with the texture of the eye. And sometimes what I see, you don't need a conduit like smoke, mirrors, water, or even clouds. As one day I was in the restroom and I spy with my little eye, after feeling like I was being watched, an angel looking back at me, manifesting through one of the things they love the most. This is why I say demons love clutter. Do not clutter. This one isn't a demon, but let me show you. If you can't see it quite yet, just know that here's an eye and here's an eye. Some might see it instantly and better than others, but yes, there is an eye in here, the iris and the pupil and the whites of the eyes, and you can see the eye here, the color of it, the pupil as well. What I'm about to share with you and show you is another one of my favorite mediums, and that is through glass. Some are going to see this and some will not. Some have eyes and some can't see. For those who can, check it out. And for those who can't, pray to have eyes to see and come back. There are eyes everywhere, all around you. You just have to start to notice. Oh, that one just moved. Okay, here's one of the eyes right here. You just have to look and see. You can see the iris here and the white. There's another one right here, and it actually glistens. You can see it. There's one below too. You'll see. And angels, well, it's hard to do because it's moving, but angels' eyes actually sometimes too will share one eye socket. It's really interesting to watch. I'll show you here in just a second as we come back to them. So here's one of the eyes. Here's the other eye. And there's an eye down here below. You can see this one now, this very large one right here. There they are again. This one. And this large one right here.
Once you realize it. Once you realize
there's
it.
A third one here.
Oh my gosh, realize.
2, 3. And then the large one down below.
You're never going to not see them again. God is omnipresent, and there are angels all around you.
And you can watch them move.
And angels have eyes all around and about their wings and their bodies. So should it be shocking that we have eyes watching us at all times?
Now watch these. Before it's taken away, it is up to me to teach you the things you will see beyond the veil in all of the heavenly realms.